What's up, guys? Dark J here, and this is Roblox Game Review Monday. And today, you guys have requested that I play laser tanks. Now, I'm looking around. It looks a little interesting here. I don't know what. Okay. Have a level 0 tank. And I think my tank's probably going to die before. Wait. So am I just playing against other people here? I'm not I'm not 100% getting what's going on here. Okay, so there's a few things that I can do here. Oh, I guess not. I don't know. So give me a moment, guys, while I figure this game out, and I will be right back to do my review. Alright, guys, so I'm back. It looks mostly like I'm just supposed to sit here and attack players around my level and grind out levels. There's no real destruction or anything to that nature as far as I can see. I mean, I can control the tank, move around, attack these other tanks. There's a lot of upgrades for your tanks, but I don't see what the real end goal is besides maybe getting more equipment, more tanks, maybe become the biggest dominating force here, I suppose. But my tank doesn't even get destroyed. Like, I'm level 2 from just shooting these guys, and my health bar has gone down to 0 quite a few times, and theirs has, and nobody ever dies. But we keep gaining levels, so I'm not exactly sure. Okay, so let's try. Not enough KOs. I have 5 KOs. I don't even know how I got those. Sniper, fighter. Double requires 21. Okay. Okay, so this is how you upgrade your tanks. Which I suppose I get. Yeah, so okay. How did that guy become a double right away with a level 0? He must have spawned a second tank, maybe? I don't know. I'm guessing you can get more than one tank eventually. Let me try going over to this place. I am a level 3 currently. Oh! Why am I being attacked? What? What? Okay, so I lost my tank. Alright. Okay, so I think I have to get my tank up high enough of a level. I suppose? I don't know. I suppose I have to get my tank up a high enough level, maybe, so I can enter these things. By command link destruction. What's this one over here? So we got an idea of what's going on here. Save before entering the PvP arena. Okay, so these are arenas in which you actually can die in. Okay, so I'm supposed to grind out levels until I can get to the point to where I can actually maybe compete. Okay. Well, I'm gonna grind out some levels, guys, and I will be right back. Alright guys, so I'm back again, and so we're in a big circle just shooting each other, grinding out levels and KO points. Now I did see some action going on up there, and people actually looked like they were dying. I don't know if maybe just the beginning levels of this game is just you don't die, you just sort of get KO'd. Although it's kind of hard to tell really. Honestly, quite honestly guys, so far this game seems like it's moving very slowly. I did get a few upgrades in. I'm now up to the double cannon here. Oh, I'm at 48. I think I can get the next one here, which is the D sniper. Double sniper. Okay, so I mean, there's guys running around with big tanks and stuff like that. But so far, it's just kind of a grind fest where we're just kind of staying in a circle and shooting each other for points, which I don't really know what else to do beyond that. I mean, there's a lot of upgrade options. I mean, there's gunships. I mean, there's you know, mini tanks. There's upgrades to your tanks. Okay, so I have points. I do not have enough to upgrade damage. Oh, up to 1,000. Okay, so I do 0 damage right now. Okay. I'm not exactly sure. You know, and here's another thing that's kind of annoying about this game is I can't get out of this menu unless I actually upgrade something. Okay, and that is kind of annoying in and of itself. Quite literally, you can stay in this menu, and I'm obviously still hitting something because I jumped up to 54 points. Alright, but for the sake of it, I'm gonna just say I upgraded to that, which resets your level, by the way, every time you do that. So that's annoying. You can't go just through the menu and close out of the menu, which is a bit of an annoyance, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, quite literally, it's a big circle fight. It's that's circle fighting for the win, guys. Yeah, the excitement I am teaming with it. Now, don't get me wrong, some of the upgraded ships there look pretty cool, and they are doing some massive air battles there, which looks cool. But when you get into, like, I don't know what's going on in there. I guess that's PvP area where you guys can actually kill each other. But out here it's just a grind fest. You know, I feel like it'd be more interesting if there was, like, I mean, I understand the whole need to not die right away when you're first starting out, so you can stack up points and everything. But they should add something out here maybe obstacles or enemy waves or something that can come at you that you can fight to get levels as opposed to each other. Maybe make it so that you can't even attack each other until a certain level. If that's, you know, the method that they want to go with, at least the scenario will be a little bit more interesting, keep your focus, and draw you into the game more. I mean, as of right now, I'm standing here. I'm doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? I've selected my target, and it's a waiting game. I gotta wait until I have enough KO points to upgrade, and I can't even really go in here and look at things. 124 KO, you know, without resetting my level. Now I'm gonna go back to the one that I already had and click upgrade, and it reset my level back down. So all that work I did towards level 10 is gone. Okay, so that's a little bit of annoyance. That right there, okay, I believe the beginning parts of a game is a lot of what will draw you in and keep you into a game. Whether the late game in this game is good or not, this beginning part is the experience that most people are going to base the game on. And without the beginning part being good enough to draw you in and make you want to stay and continue playing, most people are going to turn away from your game. And now the end game has to have some decency to it, because I mean, there's obviously you know, this is literally how many people are playing the game. There's not multiple servers. There was 15 people playing the game when I joined, and it's less now, but it has good reviews, and it has thumbs up and thumbs down. So I mean, quite a few people have visited and played this game now. But here's the thing, like I said, if you want this game to grow and become bigger, add something to keep people's interest, to pique their interest in the beginning of the game. This grind fest right here is it's slow, it's drawn out, and it will make people want to turn away from your game. So to anybody who, you know, wants to make a game, or, you know, something for other people to play in the future, think about that for a second. The first 5 to 10 minutes in your game is going to determine whether that person wants to keep playing your game or whether they just want to close out of it and go play another game. Especially with Roblox, because there are hundreds upon hundreds of free games in Roblox for other games for people to try and play. And like I said, the first 5 to 10 minutes is going to determine, you know, their interest in the game. And like I said, you know, coming around here and looking at everything up there, I mean, it looks like you can do quite a bit. I mean, there's a PvP area, which it looks pretty cool. Buy commands, I don't know what that means. I guess you can spend real money in the game to buy some things. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe a testing ground or something, I don't know. But it's not really labeled, it just has some advertisements on the thing, and at least that one is. I am currently at 117 KO, so it's more grind. It's literally the waiting game to upgrade my tank. And let me look at what some of the people are saying. Kill the minigun ships. Okay, so there's people talking about the actual ships up above and upgrading. So I've seen quite a few people come in here and just leave. Now, the terrain itself is pretty bland. It doesn't look very big. It looks like it's a big square. I mean, this is it. This is the game, guys. This is all of it right here. There's one thing going on here. All these ships are trying to kill this one dude. And I'm guessing, yep, some more people just left. Okay, so I mean, I get the concept, and it is a good concept. but I just feel there needs to be more to draw you into this game. Now, I'm going to, as soon as I can upgrade to the next level here, or the next gunship, or whatever, the next tank upgrade here, I'll do that. You know, I'm gonna try and go, you know, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna try and go in here and maybe spawn my tank in here and see if I can fight those things that are in there. I don't know. Oh, okay, so this is actually me using a hand cannon to fight things. Okay. Okay, so I guess there is a little bit more than just grinding each other. I don't know if this grants me any points. Let me see here. After killing, okay, it does give you KO points if you kill things in here. So, okay, so it's a little bit more than just the grind. Okay, I give it that. But there's really no explanation to what this is. The first time I came in here, I just sort of died. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know what it was. It'd be nice if there was a sign on the door stating, hey, you know, that this is, you know, a grinding, you know, area to where you can get more points or KO, or where you can come in and grind out KO points and stuff. Okay, so I mean, I do get the point of this room. Now that I have gone in here and really tested it and tried, I get that. But it seems like the majority of people are just grinding out on each other and gaining their levels that way. You can't attack players that are too high of a level or too low of a level. That much is sure. Need a tank. Okay, well, I have a tank. Okay, so I now have 126 KO points, so I believe I can get the Uber. Yes, the Uber tank. Okay, so now I have an Uber tank. Alright, so I've upgraded my tank. Alright, and now I'm gonna do some more grinding, I suppose. So I'm gonna have that going on in the background here, and I'm gonna start my review, guys. Now, again, guys, 5 categories, 5 possible points in each category at the end, adding up to a total of a possible 25 points. And so let's go down the list here. The first thing, first category is aesthetics. Okay, again, there's not much here. There's 2 cylindrical arena kind of things here. The tanks aren't very detailed. Now the airships, some of them look pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. But as far as aesthetics go, my first impression of this game is it's an open field with a couple hills and some cylindrical dome things here. So on that note, I mean, they did spend some time on the individual tanks and things of that nature. I'm gonna give this a 1 out of 5 for aesthetics, and I give it the 1 because they did spend some time on the gunships and they look halfway decent. Now the second category, mechanics. Okay, so as far as mechanics go, like I said in the beginning, it's slow, it's grindy, it just feels like it's kind of a bore in the beginning. Now there is, like I said, this, but it's not very well labeled. I mean, it's not labeled at all. It doesn't tell you what's in here. Like, you literally just enter and kind of find out for yourself. That one's labeled PvP area, so I assume you go in there with other people and you duke it out with laser guns. So I mean, there's multiple game modes here. There is an upgrade system, which the upgrade system works. It looks like it works pretty flawlessly, actually. It's pretty nice. And as far as mechanics go, the only thing I see this game really having going for it is the upgrade system. And I mean, it gives you an opportunity to play with your friends, you know, and duke it out. But honestly, it's all about just being this big guy on the leaderboard and saying that you have the most. So in that aspect, as far as mechanics goes, honestly, like I said, to improve upon the mechanics of this game, I think there should be some sort of a field scenario here, like in the beginning. Maybe expand the world a bit, make the beginning area where you first spawn and you're first trying, you know, waves of just NPC minions or something of that nature, and allow you to be able to level up that way, and just make it so you can't attack anybody, because you can't kill anybody. I mean, you're just grinding out levels out here, and that's the gist of it. So for mechanics, now I can't say it's original, and I can't say that it's not. I mean, there's really not very many games out there like this, because I feel like they would put a little bit more in-depth into it. This is all about getting bigger, better, and being the best on the server. I don't know. For mechanics, I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5 on mechanics. Now for gameplay and functionality, okay. Gameplay in general, I mean, lasers work. Now, it took me a minute to figure out how to control the tank, and literally you gotta hold the mouse button. You could drive it anywhere, or you can select a target and it'll go towards the target. I have nothing to attack now with my tank, so I can't grind out levels with another player. So yeah, there's that. Things that annoyed me. Going into the shop, you can't just exit this now. No way to exit this without physically selecting something, and doing so resets your level. That is an annoying functionality issue. Okay. So yeah, literally you have to select something and it resets your level. So that kind of sucks. Now as far as when you click the buttons, you click the upgrade, it upgrades it. It works, okay? It does register off of how much you have. I haven't seen any bugs as far as that goes, or it just not functioning properly when it's in that regard. So, like I said, the one thing is more of an annoyance, but also really it is a functionality thing. I think that should be fixed. I'm going to give this a 3 out of 5 for functionality, just because most everything functions the way it does. The gameplay is pretty smooth. You tell it to do things, and it works. Okay, like I said, this game definitely needs quite a bit of improvement as far as a lot of other aspects go. The concept's good. I like the concept. You know, hey, you get a tank, you get to upgrade it. You know, big battles with other players and things of that nature. It's appealing. It draws you in, makes you want to come try the game at least, and upgrade, and you know that's cool, okay? But I feel like there should be more to keep you in once you've actually opened and started playing the game, like maybe some NPC enemies or something along that line, just to, you know. So as far as, you know, gameplay goes, yeah. Balance and challenge factor. There's not much of a challenge here. I mean, maybe if you go into there and you're shooting, you know, those things with your laser gun, there's a little bit of a challenge, because you gotta run around, dodge, and shoot, and survive as long as you can in there while grinding out levels. You die, you come back in, and you do it again. There's a PvP arena, so I guess you can fight other people, so there's a little bit of a challenge there. As far as balance goes, there's what's called lockout balance, so you can't attack anybody that is too high of a level for you, and I'm assuming they can't attack you either. So with that being said, I guess balance is pretty good. Challenge, it's not really challenging. there's not much to it besides grinding out levels. So as far as balance and challenge factor go, for the balance, mostly on this, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. Okay. Now, the last thing, replayability. Sure, if you like grindy things that, you know, just, you can say, hey, I grinded out more than you and I have the biggest, baddest thing in here. Okay, then yeah, it's replayable for you, but for most people, I don't see this being something that they're going to want to replay over and over again, simply because of the fact they're going to come in here, they're going to see that there's not much more to it besides shooting each other. There's a little itty mini arena thing where you can fight some NPC things, which isn't very exciting, and then a PvP thing. So I mean, if they're with their friends and they're like, hey, let's play some laser tanks, you know what I'm saying, hey, you know, we'll just duke it out, you know, in the arena, maybe. But there's more games out there that have a better PvP system, a better so far as replayability, guys, I'm gonna give this one a 1 out of 5. Just because, like I said, now if you are the developer of this game and you will happen to be watching this, don't take any of this the wrong way. I give these reviews so that you can improve your game and make it something that people will want to play more of. And as far as this goes, I like the concept. The base concept of this game is awesome, okay? Keep at it. Add more stuff to this. Improve it, make it better. Don't just give up on it and say, this is it, this is the final product, I'm done. Because yeah, this I might go, you know, you might have a few people that come in and play every so often, but if you want a lot of people to stay by your game and play it, add more things to it. Add, like, you know, expand the map. Make it bigger, for one thing. Make, you know, certain level areas where there's NPCs in the mix, you know, or obstacles or things that you can do, you know what I'm saying, more so than just grind out levels and, oh, there's a little NPC dome here you can go in and a little PvP arena. Add more to it, okay? And make it so that way your tank actually gets destroyed and there's a penalty for dying, okay, out in the real world area, okay? And maybe add a few explosions or something, I don't know. That's just personal preference, you don't have to do that. But your total score, man, is a 10 out of 25. So the total score for this game is a 10 out of 25. So again, a lot of improvement can go into this game, but this game is not hopeless, guys. This game has potential to be something bigger. What I see here is the base mechanics for the start of a very good game. Okay, so this is a base that can be built on, expanded, and add more imagination to it. Just make it go wild. This game has potential. But hey, for all my viewers out there, if you guys want to try out this game, maybe, you know, as a developer improves it, he'll add more things in or whatever. I'll leave a link to this game in the description. And if you guys like this video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, guys, stay awesome. I'm Dark J, and I'm out.
That's Nick.